Hey guys, welcome back to Band in a Box Revealed. The hardest part about starting a new song is starting a new song. The answer is simply to start. The song that I'm going to work on today is a song I wrote some time ago. It's called the Fonzie song. And it has a lovely little progression. It goes a little bit like this. How to achieve that in Band in a Box? To get an actual sort of stylized fingerpicking version of that in Band in a Box. Is it possible? Let's find out together. Let's make a start. So I've clicked on New, and this is what we get. Pretty much a blank chord sheet starting with a key of C, and in the last style that we were using in our last project. So the first thing I'm going to do is pick a style, and we do that by clicking on the style picker. I know that I want to start this song really simply, really simple. Campfire strumming. Let's just have a bit of a listen to a couple of these. Well, that's definitely not what I want. And that's because it's a swing. We want an even. 65, here we go. I think this could be interesting. It's only one guitar by the look of it, but it's swing still, so that's no good. Let's try this one, even 8, 65. I'm going to click OK because that's exactly what I'm looking for. Right, now we can start throwing our chords in. So first chord is an E. Actually, before we do that, let's pick the tempo. I know that I want it to be between 70 and 75, so let's just go somewhere between. We'll go 72 for now. And we want the key to be E minor. It's in 4/4, that's correct. And remember, we're just going to build an intro, making a start. That's what it's all about. So E to E minor, which seems like a strange change, but it works beautifully, to B minor. And then here we want to put two chords into the last two beats. So we're going to right click, come to chord options, and number 3 we want to have a C. I'll click OK, and 4 we want D. OK, and exit. And there it is. And because that is pretty much the whole progression, kind of, it cycles round just in those 2 bars, I'm going to click on the number 3 here and bring it down underneath, and the same with a couple more. So let's just get that done so we get a basic structure happening. All right, so here we go again. E minor. This time, instead of a B minor, we're going to have a B7. So that's a change from minor to major. And once again here we're going to have a C, D. So we come into the chord options. Let's go 3, click C. Come to 4, click D. OK, and out. Right, so that's basically the progression that runs largely through the song, up until the pre-chorus at least anyway. So let's consider that to be our intro, those first 4 bars, and then let's just copy them and paste them here into bar 5, paste, Beautiful. And that's where I think what we'll have here is a solo guitar playing. It won't be the strumming one that we just had. I want something fingerpicked there that represents the sort of fingerpicking that I played in the intro. And then the whole band is going to hop in here at this point and we'll start singing. But just for now, we'll put in an E and 3 full stops just to bring the whole thing to a bit of an ending point there. So far, if we generate that, we're just going to have a strummed guitar. Now that guitar's a little bit on the quiet side, even though I've pushed it up here to 110. That's not necessarily a problem. Let's put it back down to about 90. And let's click on that guitar, and then come in here. Let's have a look at the wave. You can see that it was recorded by Band in a Box at a very low level. So I'm going to click here on the volume automation button, and let's just raise the volume of the whole thing. Okay, let's get out of this view again by clicking Audio Edit. Okay. Well, that'll do for now. Okay, so now what I want to do is go and find a fingerpicked guitar to include in this progression. So I'm going to click where it says strings, and I'll put in a second guitar there. We can achieve that by coming here to Real Tracks. Let's select all Real Tracks, and we want acoustic fingerpicked guitar. So I'll just put in guitar acoustic finger picking. Okay, now let's have a listen to a couple of these that it's recommending. Yeah, it's not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that's going to slide up the fretboard a little bit. And sometimes it's worth looking down here. These are all the options that it's recommending. These are swing options. None of those are going to work. And these are where the genre doesn't match. However, they are evens, and this one's at 75. But that's in the Celtic style. But here we go, a country 65. Let's have a listen to this one. I'm going to give that one a try. We'll throw her in and see how she sounds. So there's guitar 2. Let's generate and play. Okay, I think we can make something work here. And what I'm going to do is come here to bar 1. We've already selected guitar 2. So from bar 1, I'm going to right click. I'm going to click multi-riff. And this will give me the ability to go through each one of these guitar parts. There's probably got about 20 different ways that it can play the chord progression. So let's move it out of the way so we can see what's going on. Let's generate a new way for that finger picking guitar. No. No, let's keep generating. Keep going. That was close. That's the one. So I'll accept that and we'll close it. Right, here's the tedious part. Let's, I wonder if I can just copy and paste that. Copy, paste. And see if that actually copies across the sort of progression riff. No, it didn't, so we have to go through it again. See, I'm learning along with you guys. Let's go to the multi-riff, and we know we're starting here on bar 3. Let's generate, yeah. No. That's the one. Okay, bar 5. Multi-riff once again. I suppose we can always just change it here, so that's a good thing to see, that that's obviously meaning bar 5 by bar 5, yes. All right, so let's regenerate. There are some lovely versions coming out. I like that. All right. Okay, bar 7. Multi-riff again. So that one actually had the slide a little bit earlier than the others, but now when I play it from the beginning, you'll hear the consistency of that picking guitar. But before we do anything more, I'm going to go into bar settings from bar 1, and I'm going to, with guitar 1, I'm going to mute it, and then I'm going to unmute it on bar 5. Back to normal, bar 5. So let's apply that. Okay, let's just hear it from the top. Okay, so now we're going to pick a bass guitar for it. So we're going to go bass, right click, we'll come down to Real Tracks, select all real tracks, and let's type in bass acoustic. And let's have a listen to this one. Straight away, I like it. Let's just say yes to that. And once again, on bar settings, let's mute the bass for the first 4 bars. And then on the 5th bar, let's bring the bass back to normal. Apply and X out. So let's have a listen to what we have now from the top. Well, let's generate and play. Okay, we'll stop it there. Drums. Let's see if we can pick some drums. Select real drums. Choose real drums from favorites, from recently chosen. Yeah, okay. Let's try Americana slow. Once again, I don't want the drums to come in until bar 5. So let's come back to bar settings. With the drums, we'll mute them. And that's on bar 1. Bar 5, we'll bring them back to normal. Okay, back to normal. Apply. Let's get out of there. Let's generate and play. All right, pretty much generally I think that's a really good start for this song. It's going to move into a pre-chorus and a chorus and verse sections, but I think that's a really good start. So thanks for listening. If you've enjoyed anything, if you've learned anything, if you'd like to see my future videos, if you'd like to see this song grow, please subscribe or leave a comment below. If there's anything that you disagree with me here, let me know. If you know an easier way, because I'm learning along with you guys. I mean, certainly it would be easier to, instead of using this multi-riff method, it would be easier to cut and paste in a DAW. However, I just find it much more satisfying to have my band in a box production and arrangement run completely from the interface here, rather than mess around with a DAW, because actually you get less options to be able to uniquely craft and mold your songs if you're just going to export everything into a DAW and hope for the best with each track. As you can see, there's a lot you can do from the interface itself. That's my preferred way of operating with band in a box, and it's how I get the results that I do get. So, all right, thanks for listening, and bye for now.